Come on in. Welcome back. If you were just joining us, we've been playing Pokemon Ultra Sun. I've been on a Pokemon kick recently. I've literally just been Pokemon on stream, Pokemon off stream. Oh, the lotto thing. There we go. And we finished Omega Ruby. Was it last week? Week before? Ooh, what's this? It's an amazing power. PP restores. Nice. And I'm still working on the Living Dex in that game, but you know, we've been working on it. And then we did Sly Cooper, and I was like, you know what? We have like 3 weeks until Fields of Mystria. What do I do until then? And I'm like, you know what? I'll just go through Ultra Sun. I'll just go through Pokemon. I will make use of this like this Pokemon kick that I'm on. And I hope you guys are down for it. After we do Ultra Sun, assuming we have time, I'm probably going to be doing Sonic and or Simpsons Hit and Run. Sonic Adventure, I should say, and or Simpsons Hit and Run, depending on how much time we have. And then Field of Mystria, and then whenever Pokopia comes out, we're also playing that. So August is going to be busy. We're kind of, you know, I guess killing time until then. Random, I might need to start picking your brain. I have hiccups, sorry. I said it was going to happen. I might need to start picking your brain regarding Sonic Adventure overlay stuff. I don't like the Roto-Loto. It comes up after every battle. It covers the map until after playing it. I'm honestly not a big fan of the Rotom Dex on the blower screen in general. I loved the Dex nav in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I thought that was like the perfect use of the bottom screen. I can appreciate the map being down there, but like Rotom just staring at you the entire time you're playing is kind of creepy. Look at that endless sea. I want to ride a Mantine to the next island and see what waits there. So how are you though? All the fun, all the games. We have a lot coming up. It's exciting. If a Pokemon move land is a critical hit, it will deal 50% more damage. I'll take anything that makes me catch shiny legendaries easier. Give me Roto-Loto. Fair enough. Hey Bergie, welcome on in as well, and Spaced Out Cat. I don't think I ever beat Ultra Sun. I soft-locked myself in a difficult fight. Oh no, and then you were never able to beat it? I've only ever done it the once, and that was 6 years ago on stream, so I figured it was time for a revisit. You're not the only one to say that though, actually. There was someone else in here who mentioned that they got stuck towards an end fight, and when they realized what they had to do to beat it, they're like, never mind. Like, it wasn't worth it. Okay, there was a guy back here who was like, hey, I need, like, bring me a Parsimberry, and I just picked one up. But I'm not sure. I'll probably find others, right? Hopefully, maybe. Did we catch the Abra? No. I also need to find a Crabrawler for someone. So, yes, yep. This playthrough is going up on YouTube after Omega Ruby is done. It's going up, I think the first episode is August 6th, will be Pokemon Sun. I know, Arc, right? Those berries can respawn, just don't time travel. Oh, okay, cool. I'll just go hand this back to him then. Yeah, I kind of want to hoard the berries because, like, what if I need them for my berry farm later, but if they respawn, that's fine. But yeah, this morning has really just been exploring around Howoli City, encountering Team Skull for the first time. And now we're on to Route 2, kind of heading towards the first trial. And that's pretty much it. It's very slow going, but I'm in no rush. The best villain team. Berry guy, you were right here. Gonna wash my hair. Do the Sunday thing. Sounds good. Oh, you have a person berry. I don't know if you picked it from a berry tree or your Pokemon had it, but that's a great start to becoming a berry master. I'll offer this as a reward. Thank you. Person berry heals confusion, a Pecha berry heals poison status, and a citrus berry restores more HP than an orange berry. Can I actually interact with— I did not even try to interact with these. Oh my god, there was one right next to him. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How many beds have we slept on today so far? We slept on the golf person's bed and Illima's bed. Or what's his name's bed? Golf person. Yeah, the person with the they ran away from home. And we're gonna see them later. And there's golf clubs. Golf person. Yeah. Yeah. I'm being vague because of I remember. And I've seen a video on it recently, so it's kind of like fresh knowledge. Oh my god. That's the second time I ran into that person and I got into an encounter. No, I do remember. No, I seen a video on it pretty recently. Okay. Oh. Is that already here? I remember Crabrawler being in like those berry spots. Can I catch it aside from those? Ooh, Frog would be happy. It's not Friday, but apparently if I do an island scan, I can catch Bulbasaur in this route. I don't remember what island scan means. Yeah, underneath berry trees, Crabrawler 100%. Hey, UCJ, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. I hope you're having a good one. We love you, but this is not your game. Step aside. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Too late now. Greetings, Captain Illima here. And my trial begins mere steps from here in Verdant Cavern. Note that the Pokemon living within Verdant Cavern are quite fierce. I wouldn't venture in unless you'd prepared some potions and so forth, though through attempting the trials during the Island Challenge, one can exceed his or her own limits. That's what the Alolan people believe. Once you enter Verdant Cavern, you will not be able to leave until you've completed the trial. Are you prepared? No. Please make your preparations, I'll be waiting for you. I just remembered. We got a Gamba. I also got a, like, street pass, I guess, myself, or whatever it is. Did we really though? Hey, I got full restores. No. Full heals? Yes, sure. I'm not gonna pass up full heals. Okay, I will deal with you later. To do, yeah, QR code scans. I remember that. That is ringing a bell. So yesterday we kept getting 9. Oh, well, I got a berry juice. I got 9 from both of them, so we got full heals. Oh, I can draw a lottery ticket one more time? Double Gambas? Hey, that's an Ultra Ball I didn't have before. I'll take it. Where was the other Gamba place? Oh, right, it's like all— I did this yesterday, it's all the way on the other side. Oh, well. Pokémon has Gamba packs for doing quests. I'm gonna open one now. Let us know if you get anything good. I see, again, I wonder... No, I didn't get a second pull, but I did get the same thing. That's very specific. Oh, your hair is so cute. I'd like to know about you. Please do tell. Do you have someone you love? I have plenty. No comment. Yes, I do. I have no idea what's going on. But apparently it was good because the rank went. Sophocles has come to the castle to congratulate you. Go to the castle. The guy in front of that spooky house thing is like what I thought Mike looked like for the longest time. Wait. Okay, I need to go back. Crystal, you're doing great. I have a little present for you today. I made it possible for you to host missions. Oh. Thanks. Speak to the receptionist for missions right in front of the castle to host a mission. Let's go have a look. A Mr. Rhyme? Yep. Yep. If you speak with her, you'll be able to do missions. Missions allow a group of people to have fun through communication features. For more details, speak with her. I guess, because this is local, I could always just, like, play on my own with 2 3DSs. Is that sad, chat? Don't answer that. You know, just don't answer that. It's fine. Guy in front of that spooky house thing is what I thought Mike looked like for the longest time. You know, when he had his longer hair and the goatee and everything, not actually that far off. Bit thinner, but like, you know, interesting. Anyway, I just wanted to do the Gambas. I was gonna do that this morning and then I forgot. Mike's in the game. Okay, let's try this. I'm not prepared, but we're gonna go in anyway and assume that we're fine. I'll be waiting for you. I have to admit, these trials, like, the locations are really cool. The ghost is my favorite one, but... Let me formally welcome you to Verdant Cavern. I'm your captain. What's his name? Well, let me explain the basics of my trial. What you should attempt to do is... defeat 3 of the Pokémon that lurk here in their dens. Then reach the pedestal deep within the cave and collect the Z crystal there. You'll need to be completely in sync with your Pokémon to succeed. Oh dear. And there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Many strong Pokémon make their home in this cave, but one stronger and more fearsome than all the rest, known as a totem Pokémon, also resides here. The greatest obstacle you face as you attempt to clear my trial. By the way, until you clear the trial, you will not be able to catch Pokémon in Verdant Cavern. This is but one of the 8 trials you will face during your island challenge. And it begins now, the trial of Captain Ilima. Captain, what's his name? I have to admit, I don't really remember that totem Pokémon exist. Sorry to interrupt, that song was a bop. If I remember correctly, the Alolan Raticate in Ultra Moon uses the Gumshoe's cry. Oh, that's really funny, they didn't update it. Can't forget about them and their stupid gimmick that killed my Dartrix and my Nuzlocke. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, that hit a bit too hard for my little baby. You know what, actually? Makuhita, I'll give you a little bit of time here, friend. There we go. Is Makuhita our crutch? Pretty much, yeah. 2 more to defeat. Just in case. This game has made me nervous. I didn't remember it being tough. I remembered the teacher. You know, I just clicked there because it looked fancy. I didn't think I was actually going to get anything. So just X attack on turn 1 and win, right? If that actually works, that'd be really fun. Grass one was so frustrating because it constantly heals. The grass one, bacon legs? Out of context, that was an entire sentence. I'm really sorry. It is bacon legs, it's, what is it, Larantis? Or something like that? The bacon legs. Oh, okay. I didn't know that counted for one. I thought I was gonna have to, like, look in the den. There's nothing inside. There we go. Brick break. Should I teach that to Makuhita, do we think? I don't know if it's better than what we have going on. What do we have going on? Oh, okay, it's a 2 to 5. Okay. I see. Yeah, it's a multi-hit. I was like 15. What the heck? Hey, MCP, how are you? Okay, I'll do that off camera. There we go. Okay, that should help out a bit. Will it just do that repeatedly? Okay, it will. I'm just curious if it would or not. Rude. Oh. Yo, yo, yo. It's your bad beach boys back again. Remember us? I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, I see. Just because we search places, you can't tell who we are anymore? Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess her trial up, yo. Oh yeah, that's right, yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie. Oh my god, their dialogue is... How you doing today, Phoenix? I need, whatever the music composers for this game are on. It's such a bop. It's funny, because the music during this trial sequence when I'm just running around, to me it sounds like something from Sword and Shield. If you would, like, let me listen to a bunch of Pokemon tracks and I came up to this one, I would have said it was from Sword and Shield, not from this game. Tweedle-A and Tweedledee. Okay. I am nervous about having Jujutsu faint, so we're just playing it very safe. Seems like a lot of people really like Team Skull in here, so I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Crunchy, we'll see you later. Better than Team Flop, Yell, and Macro. Useless. I'm a big fan of Team Skull, but I like them better than Team Flare. It'd be cool for me to be in Team Skull if I'm this brittle. Bear has a new dig spot on your grass. Oh no, where's he digging? What's up with that? For real though. For real? I need that sound alert Rosie has. I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong. Oh, it ain't even like that. This kid is straight up dangerous. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is. I mean, that thing is so strong that regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle. Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? I'd run if I were you. Nah, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stand over that den and watch that skulking Yungoos. For real? For real? I really need it now. Fine, I got no bones to pick with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that just the emo? I might need that. I'm gonna copy that link for myself for later. So I'm not logged in right now. Actually, can I log in quickly? Never mind, I stand corrected. Oh. Has it already been added? Have we already had that for a while? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Literally it's been here for a while. I'm just silly. Okay. For real? The small den here. Will you look inside? Yep. That doesn't sound normal. Oh. No wonder. Also, hydrate, thank you. that hurt. Jeez. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Nice, almost. Iron Phantom, welcome on in. The one thing I don't like about the Alola teams and the new teams is they act more like bullies than being evil villains. It's kind of funny because I think that's actually why I like them a bit better. It's... you know what, yeah, sure, 30. It kind of feels a bit more realistic than just having these, like, big, huge super villains. It feels like something I'm more likely to run into. But I also don't mind, like I thought Team Magma and Aqua are really silly because, like, they did not logic through. But, like, Giovanni's literally just trying to make money and have lots of rare Pokemon. Like, I don't know, I like that kind of villain. Oh, Cam. Have you taken anything? Have you, got some, I don't know if you're up for, like, food or liquids, but you know, I've heard a lot of different people. People tend to fall on one side or the other when it comes to the evil teams here. It's interesting. You sent pictures in the mod Discord? Let me take a look here. Oh my god. Bear. You can't just be digging like that. You're trying to learn something. What are you trying to learn? Of course you're trying to learn another fighting type move. Act with a shockwave. This may also leave the target with paralysis? I mean, I think technically Brick Break's better, although it doesn't have the potential for paralysis, though. I might just get rid of... Could be Fake Out? Team Skull is great at the time. I think Team Yell and Star just being repeats haven't helped. Yeah. Yeah. You get rid of focus energy. It's a good one-turn move. Okay. I like having a variety on my evil team. I only have a bone to pick because Pokemon's abandoned the actually evil team set up for the last couple of games. Yeah, I think a mix would be good. In a stiff and traditional culture, yeah. Jesse and James pulling the swapped outfits roles in their disguises was pretty iconic. It was great. Talk to them here. Yo, I'm over this. I'm out. I know I'm gonna have to go around again, but I want to see if he has anything funny to say. You've given up already? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a shift back to Big Bad. Hopefully it's just not another, essentially like a gang, right? So I think just in the okay, does anyone know if having Jiji-Chu out in front for a totem Pokemon fight, does that give more friendship? Because I remember that being a thing back in the day. If you used a Pokemon during a gym fight or during an important story fight, seemingly it was good for friendship with them. But I don't know if that's still a thing in this game. And I'm not sure if I want to have them out in front to swap and then have to take a hit. Exactly, I'm gonna get slapped in the process. You believe so, though? Oh. Well, I should probably be safe. As much as I don't want to be. I even see what I had in here. Alright, let's use a potion. Kind of not really worth it, but it's fine. And... Dartrix has a decent amount of HP still. Let's save. I will say the one thing I did like about, and I guess spoiler warning for Sword and Shield, they're older games, but you know, you've been warned. The fun thing about the Macro Cosmo, I don't even remember what their name was, but we were all talking about them, was the fact that, like, suddenly these, like, people who have been around, keeping an eye on the gym challenge, like the, I don't even know what you call them, like the people in glasses, the people in sunglasses. The league staff, yeah, them suddenly kind of turning on you was kind of interesting, and I like that from like a story perspective. There are these trusted adults that are overseeing this whole operation, and then right at the very end, it's like, oh wait, we can't trust you guys. So much so that when I did a second playthrough, like years later, I was like really like sketched out by all of them. Every time I had to talk to one or deal with one, I was like, oh, I know what you do. Anyway, also Soy Kicks, welcome on in. Can we get a shout out if possible? This is your random reminder that the Switch will be a retro console in March. You shush now. No. Nope. I'm a trial guide here to help young boys and girls attempting the trial chances. Like if this guy suddenly turned on me, you know? Fantastic, you prove your strength to all 3 Pokemon, then go right ahead inside. Go. Oh, I guess I can't go up there until I get the ride Pokemon. You feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut right through you, but from where? Will you take the Z crystal from the pedestal? Yep, it's mine now. Gumshoos, the totem Pokemon of Verdant Cavern, has appeared. Your Wind Waker shirt ripped. Oh no! I have a lot of old tank tops. From back with our first, like, merch line. It had, like, the Tingle Your Bottle shirt. It had my old logo with me and the cats. Those shirts are starting to get holes in them, and, like, I still wear them to bed, but it makes me a bit sad. And not to mention the designs are also, like, fully worn off. Okay, X attack will make it a breeze. Should I just do that in Brick Break? I was gonna just, try to lower his accuracy, but I don't usually use the X moves. Fake out, X attack, Brick Break? I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. Okay, it couldn't move, but it still called in an ally. Heck. Oh, the second Pokemon makes it lag. Actually, it might be the totem, like, aura. I have revives. If need be, I have sacrificial meows. That sounds really bad when I say it that way. I would not normally sacrifice the meows. Don't leer at me. Oh god. I've been hit. Okay. Hi again, Bean. Welcome on in. Which meowth am I sacrificing? This one doesn't have an item. Okay. You could have just like made faces at me before, that would have been fine. But no, you had to actually hit me. Okay, let's just get you back in. I'm a little scared to send it right back in. I might try to like hit the young goose at least. Really glad I made a batch of stir fry yesterday. Yeah, no, you don't have to, you know, cook or do anything. You just gotta heat it up. That's not so bad. See why a lot of people say Gen 7 is one of the harder ones. I didn't remember it being very tough, but here we are. Do you have Leer yourself? I don't think so. No. I am going to attempt to bring you back in. Pokemon game would y'all say is the toughest. I remember struggling the most, I think, with Gen 5. Just attack, no fancy setup. Well, we can try it. Should I get rid of the baby one, or should I just aim for the big one? I don't know how much. I don't know how much damage we're gonna do, but let's see. Gen 2 once you get to Kanto. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure how long it takes for them to respawn. Okay, that did pretty good. If I can get one more attack off. Oh, I realize it can call another, but like, will it call another immediately? Or would it be like a couple turns of only one Pokemon? Ugh. Oh god, that hurt. It's immediately? Oh, that sucks. I might just bring in Shiny Rowlet to finish off the job here. Gen 1 games, Sinnoh games, Cynthia ain't playing around, or Gen 5, yeah. Apparently that hits both of them. The young one avoided it? Wow. Ever since a brilliant diamond until I discover why gamers fear the sound of a piano chord. I should go do my groceries, having too much fun with your PS5 Pro. Recently obtained it, it looks too pretty. What are you playing on there? Could you theoretically farm XP through totem summoning reinforcements? I mean, there's also like the SOS battles in general, like regular Pokemon can also call for help. Oh hey, look at us go. So yeah, I think so. Oh, FS7 remake, nice. Bahamut streaming. Oh. There we go. So Makahita started it, but who's trying to learn something? Oh, I'm not too fussed about you. There we go, but you finished it, buddy. It's kind of about as easy as I got lost to explore, hoping to find something neat, but instead I just got OP. Yeah, I was actually saying to Ark last night, there's a lot of trainers in my Violet and Scarlet save file who I haven't battled because by the time I encountered them, I was way over leveled just from playing and catching everything. She's disappeared back into the cave somewhere. What an incredible trainer you are. For you to be able to defeat the totem Pokemon that I have trained up to such a powerful state, I don't know what I can say. Working in harmony with your Pokemon, you have cleared the trial of what's-his-name. You're a phenomenal trainer. Congratulations, Crystal. The Z Crystal from the pedestal is now yours. I know, Bade. I get you completely. Hey, first one. Oh, Cam, yep. Yeah, you just fought Chanseys. What you've just received is the normal Z crystal. It's known as I have trouble with these, just hang tight. Normalium Z, there we go. And if you like Pokemon that can use a normal type move, hold that. Strike an elegant pose like this one. They'll be able to strengthen a normal type move by unleashing Z power. Why did it pause there? Moving right along. Ah, yes. First, there's one thing I forgot to mention. The totem Pokemon. In every locale where a captain holds his or her trials, you will encounter a particularly strong Pokemon, like Gumshoe's just now. And during battles against such Pokemon, they may summon allies. Oh, I have hiccups again. Sorry. To shore up their offense. It's not a tactic often seen in other regions. Perhaps Pokemon in Alola are simply more inclined to help one another. Once you have managed to defeat the totem Pokemon and prove yourself, you can now try to catch any of the Pokemon you find here in this cave. In fact, have some great balls. Thank you. Those are indeed some great balls. And here, let me see to your Pokemon after all their hard work in here. If we're done here, I have something interesting I'd like to show you. Come with me to Route 3. Yay! Awesome. And save. And no one Z moved. Oh, really, Drill? That's really funny. Everyone just kind of forgets it's a thing. We did it! That's such a cute emote, oh my goodness. Let me see here. I'm gonna try to revisit towards the end of the year. I own both games but never played it religiously due to me not grasping the combat well. I hope that you do enjoy when you get around to it. I keep forgetting I can pause in tactical RPGs. I think my thing, and again, I literally just finished Persona 3 Reload like the other evening. Fantastic game. Absolutely loved it. But I'm very thankful that before I ever touched a Persona game, I watched a Super Butterbuns video that specifically mentioned if you were in the dungeon, I think it was in 3, but I think it could happen in the others too. There is no pause. There is simply no pause. Don't stop. You're going to get got by a big bad if you do. So I started doing that in other games. I noticed I try not to pause because I'm like, oh no, what if he comes for me? Crisis Core Reunion is on sale in the American PSN library for 20 bucks. That game's pretty good. Sword and Shield. It's very funny in my story's perspective. back in uniform. That's funny. Also, by the way, Mango, I saw you pop in here. I hope you're doing okay. I know you said you were stuck in bed, but we're always happy to have you when you can be here. And yeah, question of the day question of the day, sorry, for anyone who missed it. If you're a Pokemon trainer and you get to keep one Pokemon that will be your companion forever, who are you choosing? Go. That's my part. All right, piece of cake for you. Oh, we have Rotolotto, Cyndaquil, Umbreon. Got a cute treatment this morning. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad. Quagsire would be too slimy. HP restore is nice. Also, let me poke you a little bit. Did I? Oh, I opened up. Oh god, I'm sorry. I did not mean to open the map. I was just trying to poke your eyeball. There we go. Do you ever wish you could become an adult sooner? No. Nope, I'm already one. I don't like it. Don't worry, kiddo. I bet nothing will change even when you become an adult. No, the world's kind of not great. Trust me. Take me back. Wow, a Z crystal. That's what they call a Z crystal. It appears that Alola's mysterious Z crystals are received for overcoming trials. Is that right? I suppose it may be admirable to overcome such trials using your own strength and skill, rather than relying on technology as we do. I'm Zozy. You're kind of awesome, you know? Ah, this is when you're supposed to say Alola to one another, is it not? I'm Dulce. You're part of the Ultra Recon Squad, yep. That ball thing you used there, that's some amazing bit of tech. We might just have to borrow that idea. We're investigating all about Z crystals and auras and all kinds of stuff. So I guess we'll probably see you around. I love how their Alola, like, greeting or goodbye, oh god, right, is very, like, straight edge, like, square almost. With an accent, yeah, really. There's way too much crown. There's material with its own XP, armor leveling, skill trees, weapons. Yep. No, I know. I get very overwhelmed the first time I go through a game like that. And then, you know, the second playthrough, I'm a bit better and I learn more. Oh, the Yevon greeting. The Blitzball sign. Of course, we meet a bat. We're in a cave, always. Oh, I apparently could not get away. Ow. Everything okay? Okay. I didn't realize Ollie was in here, but he is in his crate. Under the bed. You'd think after being taken to the vet last week in his crate, and all the trauma that comes with going somewhere and being at the vet, that he would be scared, but he loves it in there. He hangs out in there so much. The cave is flying types. Pichu would thrive. Hey, Art, welcome on in. Pokemon's going well. We actually just got through our first trial on our first Z crystal. Oh, give me just a second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. Did Zubat like hang there for a second? I heard the music kind of just pause. Yep. Oh god. Okay. Also, Captain K, welcome on in. Hey, 16. There we go. Yeah. No. So, the way that I'm recording this is fragile, let's put it that way. It's a bit reliant on the 3DS's own internet and it being streamed to my computer, which is a whole thing. But anyways, sometimes it makes load times a bit longer than they would be otherwise, but it's very stable. I haven't had a problem. We got through the entirety of Omega Ruby with it, so... No. Not quite. It's literally all just being streamed to my PC. I can send you some cheeky DMs later, Rosie, if you're interested. It was a bit of a process, but oh. Hi? Oh. You're not interesting. The only reason I ever finished 7 is because I had to bump it down to easy because I just didn't understand what everything was. Honestly, no shame. I'm here for it. I play on easy. And I know those games. Also interested. I can maybe do a cheeky little post in the Discord. Oh, really? I mean, to be fair, my audio setup is a little, like... Oh, hi, baby! Hello. It's a little weird anyway, because I have my audio split through the Stream Deck XLR thingamajig, which is great, but also it does kind of make it a bit confusing. You think if I just threw a Great Ball at it, it would just get in? Nice. Yeah, if only the Apper had done that earlier. Although it's powerful enough to dig right through volcanic rock, it doesn't allow itself to be seen very often. I was considering this as a team member, but I had used one prior. And it was named for random last time, I'm like 90% sure. Not this time. Oh, thank you! I hope the groceries go well. Wanted to edge a challenge, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like running into the same brick wall for an hour. No disrespect to easy mode players, though. Some people prefer just to cruise through the game. Yeah, I like to live life on the easy setting, especially in my video games. Greetings, Captain what's his name here? As you travel around the islands of Alola, you'll find Captain's barricades here and there. These barricades help mark areas where particularly strong Pokémon can be found. Anyone can pass through them, of course, if they're escorted by a strong trainer. Those attempting the island challenge can pass the barricades as long as they clear the trials. Are you ready? Then behold the power of a captain. Okay. I married him in 2 different games, Clear. I married him in Magical Melody, and I married him in Friends of Mineral Town. Silver Turtle, welcome on in. Growlithe or Pawmot, very cute. Violet, your world just got a little bigger. I'm the only captain here on Melee Island, meaning my trial is the only one here. After you've cleared the trial, please inform our island kahuna. Oh, that's Magical Melody, yeah. I'll admit that game isn't as bad as I remember. I really did not like it my first playthrough. But, yeah, the dialogue and the cutscenes of importance are really lacking in that game. Hey there, Crystal. Ooh, looking at that expression on Illumin's face, I'd say you cleared your first trial. Guess I better give you a little reward. Time to learn about Z-Power. By selecting a compatible Z-Crystal from the Z-Crystal pocket in your bag, then use the Z-Crystal you choose on a Pokémon. Z-Crystals are compatible with a Pokémon if it knows a move of the same type as the crystal. Have your Pokémon hold Z-Crystals and you'll be able to use Z-Power in battles. And don't worry, you can use your Z-Crystals over and over on as many Pokémon as you want. Watch and learn, cousin. Oh my god, he got like the, was it 5 or 10% Growlithe encounter? Get out. It's a 10%. Kukui is a dog person. Mechanic we'll never use. No, I think we're obligated to use it minimum twice. Because I used Mega Evolution twice. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, that's hilarious. Those legs are not moving at all. That or it's just its front legs that we're holding still and its back legs were doing all the work. Z-Power's heap. Oh, sorry, okay. I was like, what? Help? Heap? Heap all of a trainer's feelings onto a Pokemon, which totally wears you out. Using Z-Power once per battle is all a team can handle. Oh, so is that why you've been looking so ragged? No, it's like I was hit with amnesia. I forgot that I lost Lily somewhere on Route 3. I think you could spare some time to help me look for her. I can also look around where I think she might have wandered off to. Thanks, cousin. Let's split up and find her. Dave Sweet, welcome on in. Yeah, that was wonderful. The lack of animations, yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know, the lack of it is the funnier part. Why are we losing the girl that doesn't have Pokemon? Yeah, no, Sun and Moon, you could definitely see they were doing a lot. I was thinking yesterday, you could really tell that they're really trying to make the most they could of like the 3DS. Kind of like Black and White as well, being the final entry on the DS compared to the original entry on the DS. Like you could tell there's pretty big improvement there. Were you wrong about the game, Magical Melody, or were you right in that you didn't like it? I don't hate it. It's never ever gonna be a favorite, but I don't despise it. When I was younger, I've talked about this before, but the way I would describe it is I went from my favorite Harvest Moon ever, point blank, it is still my favorite, which is A Wonderful Life, which is very story-oriented. It's the only one where you literally play through like 20 or 30 years, I think. And you get to watch your son, or I guess in the other one, your daughter, grow up fully, and like there's so much character, especially to the characters. There's a lot of like personality there. Magical Melody is very different in that it, obviously graphically, I think it's a step down personally. And the gameplay is a lot more, maybe traditional, kind of farm sim in a lot of ways, but like with a lot of like things to accomplish, like getting all the musical notes. And it's not bad, but it's just not for me. I enjoyed it more when I did that playthrough. When I played it as a kid, I was so excited for the next Harvest Moon. And I just remember being like, what is this? What did they do? Grow friendships. Is that going to help with Pichu? That would be nice. Power that helps you become friends with your Pokemon quicker. But yeah, no, I don't absolutely despise it. But meh. Would I like it to see a remake, though? Yes. That and, like, the Wii games? Absolutely. Okay, let's see here. What? Oh, it's in the first section. Hey, thank you for the follow. What I wouldn't give for an Animal Parade remake. I've never played Tree of Tranquility or Animal Parade, and I've heard such good things about them. And like, oh my goodness, I would be on board so quickly, especially because like the Grand Bazaar remake was so well done. Hey, was this your favorite one? Well, come on in. Okay, let's see. Use this item. Be at your service. Your Pokemon will become more friendly more quickly now? Oh, okay, there's like a bar in the bottom screen there. Oh, did you go for Poplio? Very nice. It's the one I haven't actually gone for yet. I did Litten for Sun and then Rowlet for Ultra Sun here. I happened to pass under a moving shadow and got attacked by wild bird Pokemon. What adorable little pests they are. I just remembered. Have I moved? I have not. There we go. And also let me grab the items. Escape rope, nice. Beat Pokemon Black for the first time. Oh, congratulations. One day I'll go back to Unova. Oh, give it a second. There we go. The one SOS, or Story Seasons game I was really interested in was Grand Bazaar. I didn't play the original, but I fell in love. Grand Bazaar is fantastic. They did such a good job. I think Gen 5 had some of the best, soundtrack. I want to play Gen 5 for the first time, but you know, getting a copy is a little rough. Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Hey, Tommy, how are you doing? I'm holding on my farming sim urge for when Fields of Mystery comes out. Same here. Same here. I've had a big temptation recently. Oh, is the encounter rate too high? Oh, no. Gen 3 had the best soundtrack, Gen 4 had good soundtracks, Gen 5 had some banger soundtracks. I'm not a Gen 4 fan at all, but I will admit that, Gen 4 had some good music. I believe that was Ace's complaint. Yeah, I know, Ace did not have a good time with Gen 5, unfortunately. The only farming sim I'm actually looking forward to is Vivarium. This is coming from someone who doesn't really jive with cozy games, except Dave the Diver. I like that game. Yeah, no, Vivarium looks very different. Step Pokemon, yeah. Oh hey, nice, I don't mind. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I think they just really want you to, like, continue working on that into, like, post-game, I guess? It's an odd duck, but I really did like it overall. I think down the line I might want to revisit it, maybe with, like, retro achievements. I've tried a couple times just on my own to play through it, and I tend to put it down. Let's just make sure you're healed. Oh. I didn't think you'd swoop down on me from that high. Oh, baby. You're pretty cute. I probably am not gonna one-shot, right? Gentle, gentle thunders. There we go, perfect. Pichu is rough, tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's a very weak baby. Just use Nasty Plot 5 times first. Oh dear, can I throw a Pokeball if there's two of you on screen? Oh wait, this button. Oh, yep, it's impossible to aim. Okay, I knew that that was from somewhere. I did remember that. Alright, let me just knock you out then. Emerging from my lurk, have any of you played Ever Oasis? It's both cozy but also involved being organized and battling. I had my eye on it for a very long time. And then I didn't end up getting it, but I do remember. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, no. I don't like these birds. These birds are going down. Hey, Cobalt, how are you? Oh wait, normal. Oh god, right. I forgot about that. I thought you were just flying. Okay. Yep, they're normal flying. I realized the second I did it, I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I was gonna try to, like, catch the one on the left, or on the right, but... You get told not to get in strangers' cars, but the stranger dropped me off at home and we had a lovely chat. I'm sorry, wait, what? Did you take an Uber home? Yeah, Toast, it's pretty pricey. I bought a used boxless copy of Pokémon White 2, I think, years and years ago when I streamed it. It is probably the single most expensive game I've purchased. Oh. Okay, that was really annoying. Oh, did I miss something here? I just saw the ending of that. Helped a lady at work. Okay, and then she gave you a lift home. That's cool. I was concerned. With its powerful legs and sturdy claws, it can crack even the hard shells of shelter and pluck out their insides. Wow. You found them okay compared to the original? I've still only gone through both of them the once. I need to do it again just to compare. It's the thing I hate about secondhand copies is a toss-up of if it's real or does it work. I think I kind of lucked out. My copy was legitimate. It did work. When am I gonna play Dreamlight Valley on stream? Whenever there's a full, complete story. From what I hear, they keep adding things. My roommate found a copy of Black 2 for $100 at a market when we vacationed in Georgia. She had lost her handbag. We left it in the cafe. Or left it in the cafe, and she wanted to know if we knew the managers. I do, so I managed to get one to come back and get her handbag. She could have kidnapped me and it'd be more exciting. Oh my god. Well, it's nice of her to offer. I'm glad that she was able to get your help. Is Dreamlight good? I really enjoyed it. I think if you're at all a Disney fan, there's a lot of like nostalgia there. For maybe your classic favorite childhood movies. Not right now. But, I think even if you're not, like, the kind of like life sim-ish, the story to it, it's fun. Coworker sold me his DS 3DS collection, single-handedly completing my Pokemon collection for those systems, and for far less than he should have, but he wanted them to go to someone who would enjoy them and not resell them. That's really nice of him. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this would, like, come out to the same area. Do you have preferences about the type of moves in addition to the type of Pokemon? For a small bit of digging, the best I've seen so far is a... Oh. You're okay, game. You're okay. Used copy of White on eBay for 40 bucks. I don't know why it's being so laggy right now. It was fine earlier. That's okay though. I've always just kind of seen it as people don't really get rid of Pokemon games. Generally, people usually try to keep them, and I don't see them very often being sold secondhand. They're usually marked up very high. Lag her game, exactly. Is there another trainer here? Oh yes, there is. Hi. Each Pokemon possesses an ability. Understanding these well leads to victory. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for my White 2. It was very, very expensive. And again, not in box, you know, just the cartridge. Welcome back, Rebecca. Scared you're gonna faint again. I'm not doing this. Get some of the older Pokemon games on Amazon for mildly decent prices, still usually marked up, but I found new copies for $60. That's not too bad, all things considered. Taking a long shower, shave my legs while the laundry's in the machine. That sounds nice. I got back to where my 3DS died. Try to sleep a bit more before baby Pooh wakes up from her nap. Sounds good. I hope you both have a good time at the library. Let's see, so this is technically Route 3. Mankey can be caught here. Spearow, Cutiefly, and we have already done a trade for Hawlucha. Not the Mankey. I'm trying to find a shiny Mankey in Scarlet and Violet for a shiny Annihilate. It wasn't going well. Oh, yeah, you were asking, or you weren't sure if you had SOS hunted before. Probably your favorite fighting type. I don't think I had really given it much of a shot until Annihilate, and I was like, oh, actually, I quite like this. Okay. Let's swap here. Random. My Switch is dead as hell. Please hold while it takes 400 years to turn on. I need to catch a Mankey here. Use it in playthrough, transfer to bank, then home, then to Scarlet and Violet. I need a shiny one though, specifically. Nectar and pollen are its favorite fare. In fields of flowers, it gets into skirmishes with Butterfree over food. I like its little dangly legs. Go back and heal, because Pichu got a little low again there. Yeah, I don't really ever use any charging cable unless it's what came with it. Like, I don't use anything other than the official Switch 2 charging brick. Because I'm scared I'm gonna, like, ruin it. Maybe if the cable is too much or something. Which is why I went out and I bought, like, a whole separate Switch 2 charging cable. I have the one that came with the system and it's plugged into the dock right now. And then I have another one that kind of like floats around my room if I want to like play in bed but still be charging. So, very worthwhile. Why are there 3 meows on your team? I like cats. No, I mean, I do. But they have pickup. They all have, the pickup ability. They've been giving me, like, great balls and nuggets and, other goodies. It's on the bottom screen there. Yeah, I did the same thing in Omega Ruby with, Zigzagoons at the very beginning. Everything should be fine, handheld. It's only docked that it can be an issue. Oh, I think I heard something recently about Nintendo patenting a new type of Switch dock. Did you guys hear about that? Hey, there's our Mankey. It was something along the lines of it seemed like it was a dock that could both dock the original Switch and the Switch 2. So like you could just swap one out for the other if you wanted to play on the TV. Why does it sometimes look sad? You're meant to like poke at it and make it feel better and then it loves you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Gosh, I didn't even have a chance. This Pichu's not going to evolve anytime soon. Just so we all know. You drink responsibly? Heck yeah, what are you thinking of having? Heard about that too. I'm waiting for the second screen attachment. Yeah, I remember there's been a lot of rumors about that. I would be very interested. I've always wondered that whenever I used to play this game. Switch Pichu out from the front. It needs the experience, and like that's how you get it more friendly, is actually using it, right? Mind you, it's also how it's fainting, but we're trying our best. Oh, okay, Bane, got you. Rotom foam. Back in my day, we had to use a dip Farfetch spring onion in ink and write on paper. Oh my god. back in my day. Hey, welcome on in. Raiders, how are you doing today? Thank you so very much for the stream. How was Pokopia treating you today, friends? Welcome. For those who are just joining, my name is Crystal. We're currently going through, and I've been on like a Pokemon kick recently. We're currently going through Pokemon Ultra Sun. I have not played through this in about 6 years. And I'm kind of working on like a little project to do a 3DS Pokedex Living Dex. I've almost finished the one for Pokemon X, which we streamed last year. I almost finished the one for Omega Ruby, which we streamed, I guess, earlier this month. And now we're on to Ultra Sun, but welcome on in! I hope that Pokopia went well. It was super chill, just continuing your Fuchsia City design. Very nice. I'm so excited for the Pokopia DLC. I'm like counting down. But Raiders, if you need to like raid and run, take care of yourselves post-stream, do what you gotta do. If you want to hang out though, question of the day. This is actually perfect since you were also playing a Pokemon game. If you were a Pokemon trainer and you get to keep one Pokemon that will be your companion forever, who are you going to choose? It can be a baby form, it can be in a fully evolved Pokemon. I go with Eevee because they're cute, they're small, and it's not gonna like accidentally light anything on fire, cause water damage, or anything like that. Squirtle, heck yeah. But Rachel, welcome on in. Hylian, of course, welcome on in. Belle, welcome on in. Steph and Maya, welcome on in. Oh no, has it been giving you a headache? Nintendo Cozy, Jess, welcome on in, friends. Shows montage of Pichu being knocked out. I'm not trying to. Think about replaying Scarlet and Violet, but I didn't really want to give up my save file, and I realized I could just get another game because it's a new game, so I might be having both save at some point. Honestly, it's kind of fun to have both. Oh, a spider Pokemon even, maybe? You go as Sylveon. I love Tinkaton, but I don't trust that hammer. Also, I feel like everyone in here already probably is, but if you're not already following Hylian, you absolutely should do yourself a favor and drop him a follow. I've known him for a very, very long time. Dratini! She's so stinking cute in her final form as a dragon. You go for Tepig? Oh, Harmonix, I mean, probably. Probably at this rate. But yeah, welcome on in, Rouge. We currently have Dartrix. We chose Rowlet as our starter, but obviously it has evolved. We just finished our first Island Challenge trial, and I'm trying to work with Pichu here to level up its friendship enough for it to evolve, but it's had a couple unfortunate accidents over the last 10 or so minutes. You know, these things happen. Enables a ghost-type target to be hit by normal and fighting-type attacks. Also enables an evasive target to be hit. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that. One of the first things I did on my last Japan trip was go to IKEA Shibuya and get... Oh, is that the charger you were talking about? Praise be to IKEA, though. You go Blastoise. Unless a foe spams double team, yeah. An EU variant, I needed a North American one since you all have the same plug as Japan. I actually didn't know that. I didn't realize we had the same. Millie Meadow, a paradise where the Oricorio... Am I saying that right? Oricorio, maybe? Dance? You know what's funny? I remember this area, but I don't remember that entrance. It's your bestie's favorite Gen 7 Mon. Nebby, come back. Nebby, get in the bag. Crystal. Nebby, it got out of my bag again. Gosh darn it, Nebby. But why would it want to go in that cave? And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle. Alrighty. You train your Pokemon, you're gonna want to use Roto EXP points. You what? Thank you? Why did you just suddenly give that to me? I'm not mad, I'm just confused. Like, thanks, but... half of Japan is 50 Hz instead of 60 Hz. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Vincent, I'd like to see it, but I don't know if we ever will. See, you say that, Arc, but these do have a lot of, like, you know, a lot of references, so maybe on that merit alone. Shmeef, I don't think we have that knowledge quite yet. I don't know if it ever is actually touched upon, it might be, but I always just assume, you know, Lily's not actually a trainer. She doesn't have Pokeballs, maybe? I don't know. You know what I'd like to see? It starts with U and ends with Nova on the Switch. Hey, Sparks! How did the haircut go? So I might end up with a PAL version of Link's Awakening on Switch that my mom found in a yard sale. One of the things in my collection I won't give up. That's kind of a cool find. I can't remember exactly. I could be wrong. It's been like 20 plus years. But when I was much, much younger, I had a friend who moved with her mom to New Zealand, where her mom was originally from. And she left her GameCube here with me, and I still have it, which is good because my GameCube's kind of on its last legs, unfortunately. But I remember her not bringing it because she thought that they had a different, like, power cable or plug or something over there. So it wouldn't work anyway. I can't remember if I ever looked into if that was true or not. I'm guessing it probably is. Yeah, no, Bane, exactly. Like, what are the odds, right? If it lifts its opponent's spirits with its cheerful dance moves, when they let their guard down, it electrocutes them with a jolt. Oh my god. You still talk to that friend? Not anymore, no. We grew apart. Where did you say? New Zealand? Well, I love my stylist. She's the only person I trust to deal with the puff. My hair is ridiculously thick. Yep. Yep. As someone else with thick hair, I understand. My girlfriend always disappears somewhere. Maybe she's the type who can't help wandering off when she spots something interesting. You don't remember it being in OG. It wouldn't surprise me. As us, as in over where you are, Rebecca? Yeah, you mean EU, not US. Yes, okay. I was like, yeah, I remember she left it here. But by that time, I think she also had a Wii, so like, you know. And I'm pretty sure she brought that or she sold it off. No, I haven't actually been in to get my hair cut professionally since like pre-COVID. Just do it at home. Girls make it kind of easy to hide imperfections if necessary. Hello there, you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? I have a request to ask of a trainer. Would you mind having a battle with me? I'm kind of scared because the last trainer I fought with your model was very scary. But I'll try. My name is Meredith. I'm an aspiring actress. I've been imitating the various styles of Oricorio to work on portraying different... Ooh, hiccups. Different characters. So if you don't mind a little demonstration. Alright, let's go. Meredith is here to get this party pumped. Comes with the soundtrack. Oh, that's quite a cool find. Had a pixie cut for a long time, so you had to go pretty often. A teacher, an aspiring actress. This is Miss Folia from FF7 Remake. Oh my goodness, maybe we found her. Okay, honestly, I'm probably just better off staying with you here. I'm trying to decide if I'm smelling more smoke outside. Or if that's just someone lighting something on fire. If you remember, tomorrow before you start, can you scream at me to turn my Switch on to play Pokémon alongside? Because otherwise I just won't. Okay, I can try. I will not scream, but I can tell you. Let's heal here. Often simply need a small thing to change the physical plug. If they don't, then that's where it starts to get tricky, especially changing frequency usually requires a huge brick to do so. Yeah. See you later, Vincent. Thank you for stopping by. You grow it out now, but it's so thick that it drives me nuts in this heat, plus it keeps slipping out at the bottom. Between the volume and the natural flip, I'd be envious. Or I'd be the envy of housewives everywhere in the 50s. Okay. Here. I lost even though I was so pumped up and full of cheer. Give it a second. There we go. Yep, that was my pom-pom style performance demonstrated in battle. I think I really get that kind of character now. Thanks a lot for this. Alright, I've got to go find some more styles to study. Alola. It's kind of funny. When they did the spins and stuff like that, I feel like with the art style of X and Y and Omega Ruby, it was like, okay, you know, this makes sense. With the, like, slightly taller, I don't know, maybe more proper looking character models, there we go, of this game, when they do the spins, it just looks really silly. Oh, I got another Rotoloto. We got PP restores. I think the funniest part, Arc, it's not even the PC that's the problem. The 3DS is like streaming internet capabilities. Oh, baby! Hi! No, I'll keep you out. Let's see what we can do. Well, no, I'll just use, like, tackle with you. Can I play GTA 6 on 3DS? Listen, alright, you can play, like, Doom on, like, a pregnancy test. You can do anything you want. Will the 3DS explode? Probably. Will it catch fire? Most definitely. Doom on a pregnancy test, have you not seen that? Oh, goodness. Someone got the original Five Nights at Freddy's working on a calculator. Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen Doom on calculators too, but that seems a bit more above a pregnancy test. Yeah, Brandon, I wanted to use one of these for a while now too. I've seen Doom on a Texas Instrument calculator, yep. Well, doctor, am I pregnant? Sorry, I'm almost at the end of this level. To protect itself, it shoots cotton from its body. When it gets wet in the rain, its cotton grows moist and heavy, and it can't move as well. Okay, well that was a random EXP boost we got there. Is there like a way down over here? Let's get home and down. Someone playing Doom on one of those video-based billboards on the freeway. You'd actually buy a Cobalt. He's looking for me. It makes me so happy to see him search for me. It's proof of how much he loves me. Keep looking for me, baby. Oh my god. Okay, so... There's a Pokeball over there that I need. If it has a screen, it can run Doom. Payday in 2 weeks, I get to spam press Lamau every time I feel slightly awkward again. Oh, that's a mood. How much is the new Cozy Grove game? Affection, I don't know if this matters for you, but I will say over here at least, I was kind of torn between getting Cozy Grove 2 on Steam or on PlayStation. Because I like to achievement hunt on PlayStation. But my mind was made up for me when it was like, I think $8 to $10 more expensive on PlayStation. For some reason. So I just got it on Steam. I don't know why it was more pricey. Switch 2 is downstairs and I'm in a food coma. In a completely different game. Yeah, Camp Spirit is the second one. Running around like this sure is tiring. Whoa, so the people of Alola meet in places like this too, huh? Calm yourself, Sosie. There's only one thing we're here to confirm. We must find someone strong enough to protect a blinding one. Let's see if you might be the one. Oh. You got on Switch 2, it's running beautifully. I will say again, for anyone who might be interested, I noticed last night that Cozy Grove 1, like the original one, has a free upgrade pack for the Switch 2. So if y'all are interested in that. I think so, Bane. I don't remember if this cave... Oh, was it icy initially? Camp Spirits also inspired me to re-download ACNH for the first time since like 2021. I hope you enjoy. Such a, like, I really enjoyed ACNH. Such a blast. Oh, that was very not great. Just checked and it wasn't icy in Sun and Moon, but it is a little here with ice spawns as well. Let's see this. Oh my god, yes, Baldopedia, I am a human. Oh yeah, look at that. Interesting. Speaking of Cozy Grove, I do indeed. Thank you, Brandon. I know it also has fur coat too. It's being really nasty. But you can never play them for yourself. There's just some games that are like that. wondering if I should just try to, like, punch it. Is it just normal type? Or, yeah, it is just normal. Let's see. Meg, nope. We're gonna have more team members. There's 6 Pokeballs on the screen there. We just have 2 Pokemon so far. Oh my god, and then a sand attack. There we go. Okay, that at least did a bit more damage. Ugh. Why are they wearing that armor again? Reasons. Okay, what do we got here? Just causes confusion, harshly lowers the attack stat. Part of me is like, oh, I could just, you know, I could just confuse my foes, but like, they usually fight through the confusion anyway. Just get rid of Sweet Kiss here. But yeah, for their armor and stuff, I'll just say reasons so far. I see, so that is a Pokemon battle. We had tried to investigate what it meant to battle with Pokemon, but it's quite different when you do it yourself. At least it seems that the Pokeball we tried to create has worked properly to capture us a Pokemon here in Alola. I've seen for myself how strong you are, young Alolan trainer. So Dulce, what are we gonna do? Trainer, you should know that this one here warps away if it is threatened in any way. And the holes that are torn open as a result invite dangerous beings into this world. But perhaps things will be alright as long as there are trainers like you in Alola. What about that other girl, though? That girl should have nothing to do with our investigations, nor this Pokemon of hers. As long as no one is foolish enough to open a path that could lead here from Megalo Tower. Let's carry on, Susie. Thank you, Crystal. I should thank Pichu too. Here, let me at least do this. You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It seems that Pokemon called Oricorio change his appearance by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway. Back into the bag, please, Nebby. I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. I guess we should be going now. Professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him. Hey, Crystal. Oh, and Lily's with you, too. What are you up to, Hal? Just finished up my trial. Hey, Crystal, I want to see if I really learned anything from my trial. Let me battle you again. Also, hydrate, thank you. You can do it. I believe. Okay. Where did you get annoyed at? I guess if you went somewhere at night, maybe? Nasty plot till you can one-shot everyone. Yeah, it does. I don't know if it's something you can turn off. Is it in the Oreo cave? I didn't actually, like, look in there other than that one battle, so. I don't play Animal Crossing. Is that a good villager poll? Oh, it's alright. I don't got a problem with him. Now, if you got anyone named Bob or Boots or Gaston, then that's when you're sad. It's in Verdant Cave. Oh, okay. I may as well just use you here. Where did my... Oh, there we go. It's mandatory? Okay, I wasn't sure if you could turn it off. Hi, I'm gonna need something to counter you at some point. Oh, Raymond. The absolute craziness around Raymond the Villager just after ACNH came out. Yeah, they're actually voiced here. It's weird, right? There we go. Man, I want to show off my Pokemon's best side more. So you and me both beat that totem Pokemon, huh, Crystal? Looks like we're getting pretty strong. I'm not stopping now. I'm gonna use this momentum to beat my old Gramps, too. Hey there, Crystal. I could count on you. Thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then? How? You finished your first trial, too? Bet you used some styling moves, yeah? Yeah, all thanks to Poplio. Paul is probably rubbing his hands together in glee right about now. What do you mean? It's all part of the trials. After you clear one island's trials, you gotta battle the Island Kahuna. Taking on the Island Kahuna in a battle is called the Grand Trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than the chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. I don't know about fierce. I'll be the judge of that. Come on, back to Iki Town. Catch that tailwind and blast through Route 3. Oh my god, Global. I was gonna say, did you, like, remember that? Like, word for word? I set up a new island for ACNH, and I got Cherry as one of your first villagers. She's never allowed to leave. She's cute. Oops. And no, it's not the Kermit meme, which one? Oh my god, it's that one. Oh, let me do that for you. Oh, sorry, Cobalt. And you know what? Maybe I'll do another friendship one here. Oh, I didn't talk to you. Hey, do your Pokemon know any moves that can restore HP in battle? There's a move called Roost, you see. Feel like you know more about it? Why don't you show me that you can defeat every trainer on Route 3 first? Okay. Oh, you're a trial goer. I did my own island challenge once long ago. Hey, why don't you come here with me a moment? Oh, pretty. When you see a rainbow like this, it's a good idea to pray that your journey will go well. It'll bring you good fortune. This isn't a typical sort of rainbow like the ones you see when the rain lifts, but I think it'll still be effective. Be sure to offer up a prayer on this rainbow for your success on the island challenge. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. Seeing kids like you journey together with your Pokemon really soothes my soul. Thank you. I think I'll give you something. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Pokemon will feel even friendlier towards you if you give it that soothe bell to hold. Its clear, chiming sound is so pleasant. Oh dear. Soothe bell, Gib. There you go. Yeah, I appreciate what they tried to do here. I'm glad that they went back to the gyms in the following games, personally. But I like the kind of change of pace. It was fun. Sean Connery for a moment. Here. I personally don't mind Island Challenge. It was cool that after 6 generations they wanted to try something semi-different. Yeah, like when you boil it down, it's still pretty much the same, but I like the emphasis on this being like a tradition and that it has the whole story wrapped up in it. But I also really like Sword and Shield. I love that it was like a spectator sport and like they had these massive stadiums and like trading cards and like I thought that was neat too. The original Angry Bird. Would I be wrong for saying I miss the linear style of Pokemon games? I kind of don't gel with the open world. I get overwhelmed. No, that's very fair. Hi. Okay, you're ready to start running? Draw the power of my partner Growlithe by giving it an item to hold. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough of Scarlet and Violet, I went in the wrong direction. I mean, again, wrong direction using quotation marks. It's not necessarily that there is a wrong direction. Yep, I put the smooth, or the soothe bell on, sorry. But I went to technically the second gym. And I was like, oh, this is a bit of a struggle, and then went back to the first gym, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I don't trust this. A smooth bell for my smooth brain. Wonder if Team Yell burnt down their homes when Galar got knocked out of the World Cup. Probably. Being a trainer, I myself should also have used an item. Okay, let's see here. Exactly, no, that's why I'm hoping if they do return to the more open kind of format for Winds and Waves, I'm hoping it is scaled to your level instead of what they did with Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I think so too. I think they're slowly kind of working on it. I remember that area down there. Oh. I was gonna say, it better be something good if you're gonna hang up that much. But apparently it was just a little baby cutie fly. I know, when it speeds up to catch up, it kind of reminds me of when Brian is reading out a long message and then he speeds up at the end. Hello, you're a local, aren't you? I've got a favor I want to ask someone like you. Please, you've got to help me. There's been so many of these, and I have not done half of them. Alright. It's good, that's the Alola spirit. You're also nice here. I'm actually here on my honeymoon, and my beautiful bride is completely falling for this Pokemon you have here called Sableye. How does Sableye get along with Carbink, which live in 10 Carrot Hill? Do you catch a Sableye for me in 10 Carrot Hill? If you do, I can check out its information in your decks, and then I can go catch one myself. Sure. You pick a Snorlax. Snorlax is cute. Yeah, I did appreciate that as well. It was nice to actually feel like my own character from the very beginning. Oh, sleepy baby. Versus how it was, in like Sword and Shield, for example, where you start off and you don't really look like yourself, and then you get to go and change your features later. What's Ollie up to today? He's been in his crate all day, actually. Door's open, he's free to come and go. He's just vibing in there. Just napping. How much to kill a shiny if it happens? Not happening. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Yeah, Rebecca, it was like, who even are these people? Game? Oh. Y oh! I can save the game. What was that? That was terrifying. I was expecting her to turn around and jump scare me. Oh my god. Just installed Pokerus in your entire team. Oh god, okay. Well, that was not necessary, and they didn't have to do me that like that. Okay. Technically, I'm essentially streaming it from my actual 3DS. This is on actual hardware, but to my PC. And that's why it sometimes lags a bit, is it's literally limited by how much the 3DS can stream out, if that makes sense. It's a whole setup. Which is why sometimes moments like this take a second longer. Yeah, it also looks a little prettier. There you go. Looking forward to seeing what moves you and your Pokemon will pour your soul into. Now that you've gone and cleared your first trial. It's true, I'm not a trainer, so I'm not sure. I'm sure I don't really understand how hard it must have been. But even I think it's a great achievement. They know. The Millie Kahuna is strong, cousin. He's a trainer who can use fighting-type Pokemon to the fullest. Might not be a bad idea to work on those flying or psychic-type moves. Exactly, Rebecca, yeah. And it's nice, and again, I know Nintendo would be a little iffy on it, but I'm using actual hardware. I am actually using my cartridge right now. Like, it is all 100% legitimate. And it's just kind of nice because, like, even, you know, Mike's old 3DS, the A button doesn't work properly anymore, but I could still probably get it to set up, and I could still play his games and all that if I wanted to. How dare you? Hey, Nintendo Cozy, I hope you have a good time with your family. Enjoy. Okay, let's see here. Congratulations on clearing your trial in the Verdant Cavern. Good work. Suppose you're here to battle the Kahuna? You think you and Pichu are ready for me? I mean, not Pichu, but more or less. I've been waiting for this. Been expecting you. Allow me to properly greet the young adventurers embarking on their island challenge. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Melee Island. Shall we begin? The final trial here on Melee Island will be a Pokemon battle against me, the Kahuna. It's known as the Grand Trial. Well, Crystal, you've been entrusted with this sparkling stone by Tapu Koko. Now show me you and your partner Pichu and your team's full power. Old Hala here will be going all out. Let the grand trial begin. It's just a little anticipation before it begins. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. After the frames catch up, yeah. Again, the power of the 3DS chat, it's a little limited, but it's powerful for what it's trying to do. Oh god. It's fine. No, you don't need to be doing that. Please don't be pumping anything. Okay, we're fine. You're doing great, sweetie. I made it 10 times worse. Oh my god, you should have seen me setting it up before Omega Ruby. I was trying to get everything to be as, like, smooth as it can be. But there's literally some things you just cannot fix. And this is one of them. The Makuhita landed and it caused a buffer. It's okay. Why is that oh my god, yeah, that was funny. Ow. Oh, I am using OBS to stream, yeah. But the actual thing on the 3DS is Arctic base. And that's all I'll say. I am not, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Endorsing. No, Claire, Pichu's an actual party member, you're not being boxed. I mean, to be fair, though, I did, however, see that you could SOS hunt Pikachu on Route 1. Not saying I will, but I was looking earlier. I just rename it to your username, though. Yeah, no, I don't want Daddy Nintendo to hate me. We can't guarantee anything. There we go. Okay. Not so bad. Would be Lil Mac. Whoa, well played. Oh, give it a second. Oh, oh, never mind, Claire. You're fine. You've been saved. It probably would have happened maybe a level sooner if we hadn't painted back then, but... Hi, Magic Viper. How are you? Gigachu. There we go. Sue's bell helped. Its nature is to store up electricity. Forests where nests of Pikachu live are dangerous since the trees are so often struck by lightning. Hey, Bane, thank you for
gifted a tier 1 sub to Claire07. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really like the Pokedex in this game. I like the way that they've, like, made it look. The results come as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer. What fine Pokemon, too. Our mighty Tapu Koko agrees. Perhaps Tapu Koko is hoping that a day may come when you will grow strong enough to battle it as well. Except the Z Crystal allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon. Give it a second. Pikachu in the overlay. I'm gonna wait until I can save. Like, trust me, I'm remembering. I just don't want to, like, click off and have it, like, crash or something. No worries, I appreciate the reminder. There we go. Observe, Crystal. If you wish to use the fight type power, or fighting type Z power, move your arm like this, and then bend your hips like this and pose. Then, Crystal, with this victory, you've cleared all of the trials of Melee Melee Island and the first of Alola's islands. The Melee Melee stamp is proof of your accomplishments. With it, Pokemon up to level 35, even those you've received in a trade, will obey you. The moon in the daytime, the sun at night. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. As you continue on your island challenge, consider what makes up the people and Pokemon that you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You'll surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. Oh, there, Tauros. I've got an idea. I set you up so you can ride my Tauros whenever you like. No reason why he shouldn't get to enjoy the island challenge too. Take care of all the little things you need in order to ride a Pokemon. Ah yes. The removal of HMs. Praise be. Why don't you hop on there? Time to trap in a tiny fence and hatch eggs. World looks a bit different from atop a mighty Tauros, eh? See, Crystal, here in Alola, our Pokemon lend us their strength and let us ride about on them. Let me explain some of the gear I gave you. Your ride pager is a tool that lets you summon a ride Pokemon. According to the instructions, you only need to press the Y button to turn on your ride pager. Use the B button to dash. And your riding gear will be the special outfit you'll wear when riding Pokemon. A little romp around Alola on with Tauros here, I'm sure you'll be charmed by him. When you use your ride pager, ride Pokemon will kindly come running to help you wherever you may be. Cobalt, they're gonna go up every day from now on at 3 p.m. Eastern, so in about 7 minutes. Yep, I got them all uploaded last night for you. But yeah, 3 p.m. for one episode a day. Congratulations, Crystal. Your performance has been delightful ever since I first laid eyes on you at the trainer's school. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z power. I know, why not stop by the Alola Photo Club for a commemorative photo? Of course, you can be down to Howoli City in no time at all. Very well then, off on your island challenge you go. May the future bring you happiness. A little help from Tauros, Crystal, you'll be able to smash right through those big rocks on Route 1. Alright, I got a little something for you too. Oh! My beloved. Also, visit a move that'll leave your opponent with a 1 HP when you attack. I'm catching more and more Pokemon and let Rotom learn all about them. First, you've got to go let your mom know what you're up to. If you're done with that, head on down to the marina in Howoli City. Lyric, I'm glad you both made it safe. I hope you're having a good time. It's been going good. We're just gearing up to leave the first island here. If you're heading to Howoli, you should totally check out the shopping mall. And the Alola Photo Club, too. What do you mean? You know, the one Ilma mentioned, he totally had the right idea. You should go to the Alola Photo Club and take a special photo to remember clearing your first grand trial. I'm thinking how? Once you finish your grand trial, you'll be doing the same thing, yeah? I sure hope so, but first, come on, Tutu, don't go easy on me now. We're getting so strong already, I can't wait to see how much more you'll grow. Alright, time to get the boat ready. Lily, you gonna help me clean it? Okay. Yeah, they just reused some of the animations. There's still probably spectators, right? Give me. Okay, so we're gonna save. There we go, and I'm gonna change the Pokemon. Just a second. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay. And then I'm gonna... There. Oh, and we got a Roto-Loto. I thought we would. Why are you asking so many questions? The amazing time to bring back the P command. It's true. Oh. What's this one? Prize money. That would have been nice a minute ago. I mean, I did get 2,000, so. Cool. Alright, and... we got Tauros Charge, which is pretty cute. You have to admit that's pretty darn cute. I know that there was a sticker. Yeah, we couldn't get this earlier because I didn't have the thing to break through the rock. Yeah, we have different places we could explore. So there's this path. And I know that this has like different Pokemon in it here too. Isn't it if you're riding one of these and you get into a battle? Aren't you in the outfit when you're in battle, or am I misremembering that? I like how they're like, you should go back to 10 Carat Hill. Is that in... No, I was gonna say, is that in Sword and Shield? I don't know why I'm remembering that. There we go. I'd be scared to see a Tauros charging at me like that, right? No worries, we'll see you later, Cobalt. Ah, no, look. I'm not misremembering. I was right. Look at me go remembering things from 6 years ago. Okay, so that is 10 Carat Hill. We're gonna have to wait on that though. Oh my god, who put those boulders back? What the heck? How did those get back there? Because it is 3 o'clock, my friends. The Tapu did. Okay, you know what? To be fair, that is a good point. That's a good point. I need to go record some Animal Crossing Wild World this afternoon. But if you guys are interested in coming on back again tomorrow, we're going to be doing another full day of Pokemon Ultra Sun starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you feel like dropping a follow, feel more than free. You could also wait until after I go offline, because I do that because I'm shy. Let me go ahead and see who we can raid into. We had that really nice raid earlier from Hylian. Maybe Duo. Duo's doing some is the term cross-stitch? Duo does some really crazy intricate designs. He also does a lot of like achievement hunting. He likes to earn like platinum trophies and stuff like that. Very lovely other streamer. If you want to come on by, make sure you copy down those raid messages here. There you go. Have an amazing rest of your day, my friends, and hopefully I will see you all again.